Hey guys, today I'm going to be repairing this iPhone 8 Plus earpiece speaker. So the earpiece speaker has been really quiet, and even though that's the full volume, as you can see, it's still very quiet and messed up. And sometimes you can't really hear people on phone calls, so I would like to change that by replacing the earpiece speaker. So today I'm going to be showing you how to repair your earpiece speaker on your iPhone 8 Plus. As you can see, it is an 8 Plus because of the glass black and the black screen. iPhone 7 Plus, actually, when it was product red, it will come with a white screen. But yeah, so first what you're gonna do is turn off your device. And since this phone has already been opened before, I'm gonna skip what is that. I'm gonna skip a step, and I'm gonna skip the heating step, and I'm just gonna go straight to unscrewing and prying. But before you want to heat it up, you want to remove these two screws. Um, you can see it's unscrewing. You only want to keep these safe because these screws, if you replace it with anything else, it will get stuck in there. Two screws, and then that's the last time you're gonna use this bit, so keep it somewhere. And this is the part where you're gonna heat it up. Since this doesn't have a seal, I'm gonna be putting one on later. I was actually planning to open this again, so yeah. But anyways, you're gonna want to heat it up on the sides, as you can see, on the sides. And once you do that, you're gonna start prying. I like to do it like this. These iPhones, as you can see, the SIM card opens from here, so the screen is gonna pop out like this. So I kind of like to put my Jimmy to under. Actually, kind of just put the Jimmy to under. It's not gonna be this easy, but the adhesive is gonna be much easier than like all the new iPhones and stuff. So yeah. So what you want to do, if there's this adhesion, if you definitely know there's adhesion, you're gonna want to wrap you're gonna have one right here, have a other one, start going towards the phone over like this. If you get it, actually I might need to already done that to unloosen the clips, but what you want to do is all the way around so the adhesion gets unstuck from the screen. Now you get to open it like that, and here's your phone. You're gonna want to remove this bracket, and then after that, so you're gonna want to find your bits. Actually need a Phillips head. Alright, so which ones are Phillips, which are not? All these are actually Phillips. So all these are Phillips head screws on the bottom. So what you want to do is unscrew. And you're going to want to keep these organized, because if you don't, well, they're pretty hard to put back on if you mess one up. But with just one messing up, you could get it stuck on the board, or you doesn't even go back on. So right now I'm kind of just in the pattern, doing the pattern. Like that. Okay. that's the end of that for now. We're gonna do the other one. I'm pretty sure it's called the trowels. Ooh, I'm pretty sure it's called the trowel screwdriver. So what you want to do is unscrew this one right here, this small one that goes under. Don't put this display all the way down because you can break the actual camera cable, sensors and cameras. So it's better off just holding it or putting something on behind it. You can kind of put it down, but it's rather much better to hold it. So you're gonna want to disconnect your battery so you don't damage anything, and that's this cable, the second one right here. As you can see, how do I know? Each time I open the phone, you'll follow the trail where the battery comes, and right here, this is your battery. So you want to disconnect that. Now there's no power being received by the phone. As you can see, the phone is not booting up. There was one time when I was repairing a phone, I forgot to plug in the battery, and I just didn't know why, and I found out I didn't plug in the battery. So after that, your screen is free. You're gonna be working on up here. As you can see, the part is new. So what you want to do is actually remove this this bracket right here, and it seems like all of them are Phillips. This camera can't focus. Yeah, Phillips. I'm pretty sure this is a Phillips one. Yeah. Okay. So the first one will be this one right here. You're gonna want to keep these organized because these are the most important ones. These are the screen ones. Then you want to take this one on the top off. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. So they remove this one down here. Pretty sure the bracket should come off after this, or we might need to remove that. Let's see. Probably this one down here too. So basically all your screws. Yeah, I thought that was for the earpiece. So after that, you're gonna be kind of careful. Whoa, you're gonna want to be kind of careful. So you can see it's your camera. For some reason the whole camera came out. The whole camera assembly. Oh, that's regular. You don't want to pull it out. Here it is. Here's our. Feels crusty. Ugh. All right. Here's your speaker, your AP speaker. It looks very dirty, but we're gonna be replacing with a brand new spanking one. You can see. Look at that. I look at that. Apparently is brand new. I'll be the judge of that. I mean, if it works, it works. But there you go. That's your earpiece. It looks kind of dirty. I don't know why. So you're gonna want to put your earpiece speaker back. You're gonna want the pins to be touching to the other pins right here, and you're just gonna put it in, and after that, the camera, you just shove it in there. Then you're gonna want to put your plate back. Then after that, you're gonna want to screw all screws back in. Okay, what's wrong? first one, this bottom one, if I can even get it. This bottom one does not want to go in. Yes, this is the right one. Alright, there we go, that's in. Then what I'm going to do is put this top one so it can hold down. Alright, and after that we're going to put this one up here. Screw. Alright, now that's been fully secured, you're gonna want to clean your fingerprints after the repair, of course. It just doesn't affect anything, but it's just for, you know. So the insides of your phone looks cleaner. So let's grab our housing back, and you're gonna want to connect your screen and earpiece. So I'm pretty sure. So this one is for your home button. I'm pretty sure. This one is for the screen to work. Don't ask me how I know that one was the home button. Don't ask me. Because just don't. Alright, you're gonna want to connect your earpiece so it would start working with the whole phone and will actually produce sound. Now you're gonna want to connect your battery now. If I can get it connected. Alright, let's see if everything's secure. Now, moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Boots on. You're gonna check if everything works, which should work. Alright, so now let's check. Sounds better. Holy crap, that Vivtaptic engine is so powerful. Alright. You don't want to turn it off? Disconnect it. Alright. You're going to be unplugging everything. So why did I even do that? You may ask. So we can put our iPhone seal on. This is probably the trickiest part because these don't like to be applied. When you're putting on your new seal, you're gonna want to clean all that residue. As you can see, all of it has been cleaned off. So what you want to do is, how do I push this like that, and you're gonna align it up with, put it seal. Alright, that should hold it. Oh no, we're gonna try to save the bottom one. Alright, now that should how your seal should look like. around the phone. So next up, what you want to do is put your screen back on. And give it one more boot test. I like to do this just in case to see if everything works properly or not. So I'm just gonna test everything. Alright, so everything works. Now let's actually turn it off. So what you want to do next is this is where I grab something. So let's grab the microphone case. And I forgot to put noise cancellation on. Alright, there we go. The sound should be much better. Now, what I'm going to do is secure everything. Clean it with this. There we go. Now you're going to want to screw everything back together. Alright, these two screws give me such a hard time to put on. So now that they're put on, let's put it back apart. So yeah, everything is on. Should be able to stick on. But that's wait, before I say anything else, let's put on the two bottom screws. These will go very simply back in their hole and screw easily back on. That's basically all. And that's how you repair your earpiece speaker for your iPhone 8 Plus. I know a bunch of these have been dying lately. I have a bunch of iPhone 8 Pluses that have been coming in that earpiece speakers are just dying. So yeah, mine also had that problem. But that's all, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Peace.